హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరికి వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు చైతు టెక్స్ 247. టుడే కొత్త టాపిక్ తో వచ్చాం. టాపిక్ ఏంటంటే రేషియో అండ్ ప్రపోర్షన్స్. ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్. డైలీ ఎవ్రీడే లైఫ్ ఆల్సో మనం చూస్తూ ఉంటాం ఈ టాపిక్ మీద. సో ఫస్ట్ అసలు రేషియో అంటే ఏంటి, ప్రపోర్షన్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఏం ఫస్ట్ చూద్దాం. దాని తర్వాత అప్లికేషన్స్ చూద్దాం. దాని తర్వాత కొన్ని ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్స్ విచ్ కవర్స్ ఆల్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ అనే పాయింట్స్ అన్ని తీసి పెట్టాను. దీని తర్వాత ఎప్పటిలాగే మనం డైలీ ట్యూటోరియల్స్ ఎలాగైతే ఉన్నామో దాంట్లో ఇలా బేసిక్ సమ్స్ ఒక 10 చూద్దాం. ఓకే, మంచి మంచి సమ్స్ తీసి పెట్టాను. ఓకే, టుడే హైలైట్ లెట్స్ బిగిన్ ద క్లాస్. రేషియో ప్రపోర్షన్. ఫస్ట్ థింగ్, రేషియో అంటే ఏంటంటే రేషియో రేషియో అంటే దిస్ P by Q is a fraction and that can be expressed as P is to Q. Okay, this is the ratio in which it like this with a column. Now, ratio means denominator will be there and numerator will be there. How much fraction is the numerator present in the denominator gives by the ratio. Okay, that implies numerator is to denominator. Okay, how much part of denominator is occupied by numerator. This is the formal definition of ratio. For example, if we consider this circle, it is divided into four parts. Now, total parts are 1, 2, 3, 4. So, denominator will be 4. And how many are shaded? Shaded are 2. Because if you what simplify, you can simplify. And 1 is 1 is to 2 or 1 by 2. Okay. This is the ratio form. That means entire four parts, two parts are shaded. It will give by the ratio. Before the column is numerator, after the column is denominator. Okay. Now, proportion. Proportion means very simple. Proportion means combination of two ratios. Okay. 2 is to 3 as 5 is to 6. This is one ratio, this is second ratio, and these are separated by four columns. Sorry, two columns. Two columns are separated, that is called as proportion. Proportion we read it as 2 is to 3 as this is called as 5 is to 6. Okay. This means 2 by 3 is equal to 5 by 6. Okay, or 4 by 6. Because this again we simplify, get 2 by 3. Okay, like this. If any two fractions will be equal. This is majorly useful in finding the mean. Geometric mean we call it as that. For suppose 2 is to 3 as x is to 6. If we take like this, geometric mean means these two multiplication is equal to, if you consider A, B, C, D, BC is equal to AD. Okay. 3x, that means product of mean into is equal to product of extremes. Extremes means first one and last one. Means means middle one is equal to 2 into 6. X is equal to 12 by 3. That is equal to 4. Okay, now proportion is can be written as 2 is to 3 as 4 is to 6. So x is modified with 4. Okay, like this you can use the proportions. Now, seeing some of the basic formulas, Very, very important formulas. Covers all government exams. So please pay attention and listen clearly. This is mainly on proportion formulas. The following are important properties of proportion. First, add end. That is, in simple, add plus ratio application. Okay. A is to B is equal to C is to D. Then we can write it as A plus C is to B plus D. Okay. This is the ratio form. This is the proportion form. Okay. Now, same like that. Subtrahend means subtraction. A minus B C is equal to S is to B minus D. Okay. Now, like the dividend. See, dividend means these two. For example, A minus B by B is equal to C minus D by D. For this is what A is to B is equal to C is to D, like that. Same component. Component means what it is there in the denominator that should be added in both, added in the numerator. Okay. Here A is to B is there, so B is added in the numerator, and here D is there, so D is added in the numerator. Okay, like that. Next, alterando. Alterando means, see, A by B is equal to C by D. These two positions will be interchanged. Okay. Invertendo means the fractions get reversed, reciprocal. In short, call it as B by A is equal to D by C. This is, in short, is called as reciprocal. Reciprocal of A is equal to 1 by A. Like that, A by B invertendo means B by A. That is called reciprocal. Next, component and denominator. This is most important. Component and dividend. Okay. If A is to B is equal to C is to D, then A plus B is to A minus B is equal to C plus D is to A minus D. This is simple logic, don't worry. What it is there in the denominator should be added in numerator and subtracted from the denominator. And here also D is in the denominator, so it is added in the numerator and subtracted from the denominator. Okay, simple. So up to here the concept was over. So please have a look on it. There is nothing much concept to be explained in this because it is simple only, ratio and proportions. So let's begin the problems. See, ratio and proportions, practice problems. So first question is, a sum of money is to be distributed among A, B, C, D in the proportions 5 is to 4 is to 3. See, first write down the given. A is to B is to C is to D is equal to 5 is to 2 is to 4 is to 3. Okay. If C gets 1000 more than D, that is, according to question, C is equal to 1000 plus D. Okay. C is equal to 1000 plus D. What is the B share? D is equal to how much? Now, to remove the ratio, follow my instructions. To remove, simple I will tell. To remove the ratios, multiply it with X. Okay. The sum of money means all should be added. So 5x plus 2x plus 4x plus 3x. Okay, this is the sum, but we don't know the total sum. But here relation is given as C is equal to 1000 plus D. So C is 4x, D is 3x. 4x is equal to 3x plus 1000. X is equal to 1000. Okay, we got X. Then we can get 5x, 2x, 4x, 3x. A is equal to 5000, B is equal to 4000, C is equal to 3000, and sorry, B is equal to 2000, C is equal to 4000, and D is equal to 3000. Okay. Then he is asking what is the B share. So B share is 4,000. Therefore, B is equal to 4,000 rupees. Okay. Like this way, we should solve this question. See, keyword is sum. That's it. Next question. This is very most important question. RRB so many times repeated. This question. In a bag, there are 25 paisa coins, 10 paisa coins, and 5 paisa coins in the ratio 1 is 2 is 3. If there is 30 rupees in all, that is in total, how many 5 rupee coins are there? Okay. Asking how many 5 rupee coins. So, first we should find the given ratio is 1 is to 2 is to 3. That is 1x, 2x, 3x. As I told previously, to remove the ratio, we should multiply it with x. So, okay. Then, how many 25 paisa coins are there? 1x coins are there. So, 1x into 25 by, we will convert, this is in the rupees, so we don't convert this rupees into paisa. But we convert this paisa into rupees. It is simpler. Your wish, any unit you can convert, but the same, this unit and this unit must be same. Okay. 25 by 100, because 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. 1 paisa is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. Okay. Here paisa is there, so we are counting in rupees. So 1 paisa equal to 100, 1 by 100 rupees. So 25 paisa is equal to 25 by 100 rupees. Okay, that is the logic here. Plus 10 by 100 into how many? 2x plus 5 by 100 into 3x is equal to in total 30 are there. So 4 times x by 4 plus x by 5 plus uh, 20. 3 by 20x is equal to 30. That is, in total LCM is equal to 20. Here 30. 5x plus 4x plus 3x. 9, 12x. 12x is equal to 600. X is equal to 50. Okay. So therefore, question to ask is 5 paisa coins are how much? 5 paisa coins are 3x coins are there. See 3x. So 3 into 50. Therefore, 150 coins are there in total. Okay. Now, on moving to next question. Third question. The sum of three numbers is 98. If the ratio of the first to second is 2 is to 3 and that of second to third is 5 is to, find the second number. Question required to find is second number we should find. There are three numbers. That three numbers are same, unless like me only, every question. Then you will get good marks in your competitive exams or in your academic exams. Okay. Now, sum of three numbers, that is A plus B plus C is equal to 98 was given. But the ratio of the numbers was given. A is to B is equal to 2 is to C and B is to C is equal to 5 is to 8. Okay. Three numbers we should want, but here four are there, but these two are in common. If you write like this, follow me. Proportion you write. These two are same. To make the by variables these are same, but values are different. So to make these values same, uh, take this one and multiply with this both. Take this one and multiply with this both. This is the process. Okay. Now then B's will be same. Then I will explain it. 2 is to 3 as 5 is to 8. 5 2 is 10 is to 15. 3 5 is 15 is to 24. Okay. Now 15, 15 are in common. So remove one 15. 10 is to 15 is to 24. Okay. To remove, to get the numbers, to remove ratios, we will multiply with x. So 10x plus 15x plus, because the sum was given, plus 24x is equal to 98. Okay. That implies x is equal to 98 by 10, 25, 25, 24, 49. 49 2 that. So therefore, x is equal to 2. Okay. Now we're asking second number. Second number means see 15x. So 15x is equal to 15 into 2. That is 30. 30 is the second number. 30 is the answer. Next question. Same. This question is same as like which question? Second question. Please solve it by your own. We will go to seventh question. What seventh question? If A is to B, 2 is to C, and B is to C, and D is to C are given, then A is to B, C is to be required. First, take this. Uh, A is to B, B is to C, D is to C. First, A is to B and B is to C compute. A is to B is 2 is to 3, and B is to C is 4 is to C. 4 2 are 8. I told right, this one with this one is this. 4 3 are 12, 3 4 are 12, 3 3 are 9. In one, remove one 12 and write down 8, 12, 9. Okay. Next, D is to C was given. Okay. You rewrite this. C is to D is equal to 2 is to 3. Now, C was there as 9. Here C was there as 2. If we consider 12 is to 9 as 2 is to 3. 24 is to 18 is to 18 is to 27. That is 24 is to 18 is to 27. Before we have 8, so 8 is to 8 is to 24 is to 18 is to 27. A, B, C ratio is as follows. Okay. Next. Okay. This is the last question. We will compute easily. We will see. It's very easy topic. If you read the question, you can get the answers. The incomes of John and Kelvin are the ratio 4 is 7. I of J is equal to John. So ratio was given. We will write directly the ratio. I is to J is to I is to K is equal to 4 is to 7. And their savings are in the ratio. So Sj is to Sk is equal to 6 is to 11. If John saves one third of his income, John is equal to Ij by income means Ij by 3. Okay. Now what is the ratio of their savings? The savings ratio is asking. The savings ratio. Okay. Now look at it carefully. This sum. Okay. Here, savings of John are in the ratio of one third of his income of John. So here already given savings are in the ratio. So we will calculate. Wait. Savings of John is equal to his income is 4. So 4x. So after removing, we should multiply with x. I told you 4x by 7. See why I am multiplying with x because ratio means it is a part of something. Okay, part of a whole. Sorry, that whole we don't know. అంటే మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఒక 4 పార్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ 4 పార్ట్స్ లో 2 పార్ట్స్ షేర్ అయ్యాయని మనకు తెలుసు కాబట్టి 2/4 అని రాసేస్తున్నాం. కానీ మనకి ఇక్కడ ఆ ఇన్కమ్ ఎంతో తెలియదు. కానీ దాని ఎంత రేషియో తెలుసు. టోటల్ తెలీదు. సో ఒక ఎక్స్ తో మల్టిప్లై చేసుకుంటాం. ఆ టోటల్ ఎంతో తెలిసాక ఇంటూ ఎక్స్ చేస్తే అదే ఆ రేషియో. అది దిస్ ఈస్ ద పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్. ఓకే. హియర్ 6 is to 11. Okay. 4x by 7. 4x by 7. I am substituting savings of John is to SK. We don't know of as The question is to find the ratio of the savings. So we don't know the savings of who is Kelvin. Sk is equal to given as 6 is to 11. So we will write as 6 by for 6 is to 11 also we can write no problem. Now uh, 4x by 7 by sk is equal to 6 by 11 as ratio are removed and we can write it as fractions. Okay. Now sk on upon going sk right hand side sk is equal to 4x by 7 into 11 by 6. Okay. sk is equal to 2 2s are 2 3s. So 22x by 21. This is the answer. Okay. So the final answer is sk is equal to 22 by x 21. So, okay, sorry, this is not the final answer because it is the income of, this is the savings ratio of only Kelvin. But they asked what is the ratio of their savings. Their savings, it will come both. Sj by sk is equal to 4x by 7. 4x by 7. Previously, we have 4x by 7 is equal to what 4x by 7 is to 22x by 21. Okay. Ratio means by it will come and again we reciprocate 4x by 7 into 21 by 22x upon 3 times 2, 11 and xx get cancelled. So therefore savings of John is to savings of Kelvin is equal to 2 to the 6, 6 by 11. That is the ratio is 6 is to 11. In this way, we should compute. See, the logic is their savings were given 6 is to 11. But another condition is John saves one third of his income. Okay, this is another condition. Then what will be the ratio of the savings according to this condition? Okay. First, we have calculated by using 6 is to 11 and four requirements are there. In that, we know three. That is 6 is to 11 and one third of income of John. Then what is the fourth requirement? That is savings of Kelvin. We know savings of John and savings of Kelvin. To find the ratio, both you know. Then Sj is to Sk. That's it. This is the final answer. So, friends, we hope we have completed the ratio and proportion, but be aware of that these formulas are very, very important. Okay, I will keep in the description, don't worry. In that, mainly, this is most important. Okay. Uh, okay, as I did not use any of these formula, but I used some of the formulas. Okay. See, A is to B, and I used. So, without using also we can do this, but with using this and government exams, the time may be easy to solve the problems. By keeping more type on these simple questions, we can keep on another questions like blood relations, because blood relations big long run questions will be given. So to analyze them, that may take some extra and more time. So don't worry, I will also explain the blood relations in the further coming classes with your support. Please subscribe and support me so that I can make this is the encouragement for me so that I can make more videos. So I will complete all the aptitude and reasoning series as soon as possible. If you support me, thank you for attending the class. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel.